What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Time for the next mission, the Hollow Fortress. Now, as a reminder before you go, make sure you've gone through your gear. I've already gone through and upgraded what I could, so this is 43. We didn't have an upgrade for gloves or chest. This I went up to a level 42. And then also on our weapon, we're going to be finally putting down our axe since we got a purple Ippondatara's hammer, so this will be a nice alternative. So anyway, after you've upgraded, let's head on into the Hollow Fortress. Oh man, the verticality in this level hurts my brain. Just so much going on here. So Tochiro doesn't join you on this one, but he will give you a small spirit stone. Yippee. Go ahead and pray and spend some of the Amrita that we have. Just gonna keep pumping up that stamina. So this ladder for now is eventually for a shortcut that we don't have access to yet, so ignore it for the time being. Instead, we're gonna head forward and we're gonna take out some dwellers. Big boy hammer. Actually, let me space these a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go up ahead. Anytime you see these big crystals, you can break them to get a little bit of Amrita. It'll help charge your thing faster. And we're going to ignore these guys for now. And we're actually going to go around to the left. Now, quite a few enemies to fight here. Take down this guy first. Back over here by the potato sacks, we have our first Kodama. Let's lure on over the big boy. Slightly stuck. Alright, and we will swing back over here to take out this dweller. Or we'll just knock him down, that works. And get the chest. Let's go for the hand cannon. Now, we are about to meet our very first Orokoba? Roka? Anyway, point is, these things are terrifying. They can do a lot of damage if you leave them alone, but they hide inside these lanterns. So we're going to just hit that lantern right in the light. And as you can see, it knocked him on down to give us well, what would have been an easy grapple if we had gotten over here faster. But the number one thing with these guys is that you need to stay right on top of them. If given a chance, they're going to summon up a bunch of fireballs, and those fireballs have, like, borderline cheating in terms of how well they track. They will absolutely follow you around. It's ridiculous. Rumbling earth. And that sucks against Yokai. So now we're just killing up the guys that we missed before. I believe... Oh, no, we got one more. Now, if you want, go ahead and pop these. It's not a ton of Amrita, but, you know, it'll help to charge our gauge for faster usage. Alright, so, going back up top here. See that guy over there? Before him, we have a dweller that is hiding right here. very carefully walk this. In the cloud, we're going to have an Enki. Go ahead and call this for now. We're not going to be using this immediately, but we want to get it down here. Open this door on up. And if you go down here, there is our shrine. So now we have a first shortcut unlocked. Now we're going to be taking this room off to the right here. We're going to have a Sudama behind the chest in this room. Let's give you a level 44. I don't really need it, but I will drop it anyway. Let's see. What do you got for me? Nice Odachi. Alright, and then we have two baddies sitting in this room. Oh boy. See, we are evenly matched. Except my weapon was bigger. Kill them and grab that. Alright, and now we're going to take the elevator on up. So this part can get a little bit confusing. There are a lot of twists and turns throughout this place. I may even get confused myself, but I took some pretty meticulous notes to help it. So, let's see. We're going to kill these two baddies, and then we're going to go left. Oh god. Go. Alright, there's going to be a big dweller that'll try and ambush us right past this doorway. So just kind of go over here so you can see him. Lure him on out. That. Right. And then we're gonna swing into here. Got this. And we got a guy over here that's taking a nap with a scampus. Let's top our health on off. And grab that fluffy little kitty. Now we're gonna go along the rock path and into the dark realm. Just ran right past you. So there's quite a few chests. This is gonna be the very first chest of the dark realm. Drop. Punch this guy. Grab this while we're here. Now we're not going that way yet. We're going to actually aim to purge the Dark Realm first. So we're going to continue along to kill a few more guys. Watch out for the big hole in the floor. Drop now. Everything will just be messed up. This is going to be chest number 2. And we also have, going to be going out that way to get a shortcut, but ignore that for now. Just reminding you where chests are. Looks like I missed a little piece of gold. Alright, and we should have one more dweller up ahead, right there. And then here is the Rukurobi. This is what is generating the Dark Realm. So we're going to pop in the head with a cannon. Now, these guys can be pretty annoying. They have a grab attack where they'll basically wrap you on up and then stab you. Like this. And yeah, well, that about sums it up. They're not an incredibly dangerous enemy per se based on moveset, but if they get a grapple off, they will do a ton of damage. So just something to be aware of. Definitely not on the you know, let me walk up and just spank you status that a lot of enemies are. That's all right. We've already killed a couple of the Dark Realm enemies, so this is going to be pretty easy to get back. I just noticed I had antidote on my main bar. I didn't even need to open up my menu to do that. And more importantly, we have the power of being a sneaky, sneaky snake. Pop all those up, and we're just going to go right on past everything to get back to where we were. Let's wait for him to pass by. We went out this way. This is where the guy was sleeping with the scampus, so ignore that for now. Just gonna go this way. Not gonna worry about him. Or him. Actually, it seems like they may respawn up until you have killed the host. And he's down. Just had to get him with them cheesy boy tactics. Never saw me coming. All right. Let's see. Continue forward for some loot up on the left. Then we're gonna run up ahead. Get this shell. We'll knock this real fast. This. We're gonna head on out here at this, and then we will get our first halfway shrine. Now we're actually going right back in there. There's a lot of stuff left in that place, but if you want to just proceed through and you're like, you know, screw it, I'm not going all up and down, then hey, you got a shrine. Let me pick you up a little bit more. Alright, so we got the chest. We've already opened the main door. We're going to get the loot. That's over here. Get loot on left, run up ahead into shrine. Get loot on left. Oh, never mind. I'm getting... You already picked up the loot. So yeah, this is actually what we just fought through. So that's the drop down. This is where we first dropped down, so don't worry about that for now. Instead, come out here and drop down this way to get the Kodama. And now we are going to drop to the right and fight the Cloud Kuroka. Yep, pop this chest. Checking all the chests now for whether or not they're mimics, since my notes prove that mimics are random in their positioning. So let's see. Outside and drop onto the plank for some loot. Which plank? This plank. Go. Alright, and then we're actually going to recall the elevator, and we're going to go back up and get the chest that we couldn't get before because of Dark Zone. So since we hit the shrine, go ahead and pop these to allow us to just sneak past the crap that we don't feel like killing. Mainly these guys. Too fast. Alright, so this was our chest number 1. We'll get that. And then you'll remember there was another chest on the way to the Rurokobi, which is over here. Okay, so after that, we're going to make a left and go outside. Space these out a little bit. Fight another Kuroka. Right, we're gonna go left for another chest. And we're actually gonna continue down there, but first we're gonna go round this way to gain access to another shortcut. So there's gonna be a Enki in this cloud. I'm gonna get our snake up on him. That works. So before we do anything else, just kick this down. That's that shrine that we got earlier. And we're going to get this guy. And we're going to get this Kodama over here. And we're going to head back on inside. So right here where we got the chest, continue going down with the chest, grab the loot and plunge down onto the stone path. Let's run past him. We'll come up. Alright, drop down onto the stone path, kill the enemy, and proceed forward. No, not this way. Okay, drop down onto the stone path, kill that guy, and proceed forward. Here we go. Quick plunge on you. Plunge a baddie. Chest on the left, and return back and leave to the right. So chest. And now we're going to leave to the right. This time go forward and make a left onto the stone path. Okay, so back over there. So I actually had a slight mistake in my note. It was supposed to be a left after the stone path, not a left onto it. So I went ahead, made the cut, and basically dropped out the 10 minutes of me running around. And, you know, such a seamless edit, you can barely even tell. Yes, it is. There we go. Drop down on the right side to reach a chest. Open the door, and the other side has 2 dwellers and some loot. And there's my 2 dwellers and loot. So this is what I'm saying. This one level, man, so freaking confusing. No other level that got me this this messed up in terms of like where I'm supposed to be going. Should have said make a left after the second stone path. This is generally why I double, triple check all of my notes. So we got the dwellers, get the loot, and now we're going to take the ladder down to our good friend Unroki. Now Unroki's, you probably remember if you played the original Nioh, pretty much textbook fight, same as there. They're weak to water, confusion, they're resistant to fire, corruption, and poison. Nothing else really special about them. It's just your standard standard Unroki. Still hurt. And it's not guaranteed, I don't believe, but there seems to be a higher chance of getting an Unroki Soul Core here, which is actually pretty decent. It's good for spacing enemies off of you, and it has damage reduction, or if you're hit in the middle of an attack, making it great for something like the Axe or Dachi or any of those moves that look to trade. So we're going to kill the Unroki, get the chest, back up top, grab the amulets, and hit the elevator. Top. So the amulets were the loot we grabbed over there. No, amulets are right here. Should be travel amulets, I believe. Signpost amulets. Okay. Make your way back to the shrine and hop off Portway. From the shrine, we'll be taking the ladder up, and then we'll work down for loots. This is the very start. Yes, okay. Alright, so we are officially done the cave of bullshit, I believe. That's the Unroki down there, and I don't see any other loots around, so I believe we have conquered it. So it's actually going to be pretty easy to get back to the shrine. We just got to go up here, and then hop off partway through, and we can just sprint straight through to it. Man, we still have there's a lot left in this area, and we never killed that Enki, so we'll have to take him out. Anyway, we're going to wrap up here, though, having conquered the mine shaft, which is definitely the most confusing part of this place. The rest of this is a little bit more straightforward, thankfully, so we'll be able to knock it out with no issue. But anyway, we're going to close this one on out for now. In the next episode, we'll tackle how to do this entire outside zone, and then fight our way into the castle and tackle the boss. So stay tuned, and I will see you all then.